Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the match between FC Barcelona and Athletic Club, and in this game Barcelona has tied at Athletic Club 1-1. It was a very underwhelming match. Many of us did expect much more coming from Ronald Koeman's Barcelona, but we got a display that did not resonate with many fans very well. And so I'm not going to go into the first half and then talk about the second half and then give my overall review of this game. I'm just going to be talking about the overall feeling of this whole match, because I think that with this type of game there's not too much to talk about. I just want to talk about what we should learn coming from this match against Athletic Club, because there is so much that this Barcelona team needs to improve on. So first, I do want to talk about the starting 11. This was the exact same starting 11 we did see in the previous game. Looking at the previous game, Barcelona did look very hyperactive. They pressed well. There were some flaws, like when they were incapable to defend the box. It really did show. But that was a Barcelona performance where many did say we want to see this exact same starting 11 going into the next game against Athletic Club, and many were expecting the exact same performance. But now going into the game and now seeing exactly what did go down, we did not get the exact same performance. And so here's the thing, right? I have no problem with the players that we do have. Our players showed that they do have the quality. They know exactly what they are capable of. They have a very high ceiling. There is no problems with the players that we currently do have. We have one of the best squadless teams in the world. But in this game, this team did not show as much as they should do and were expected to show. Their approach and their attitude was dead. The duel between Griezmann and Memphis Depay was non-existent. Barcelona did not seem like they wanted the ball, and Barcelona, just like last season, allowed the opposition to play, for the opposition to play their own game and allow the team to attack them. And Barcelona should never be playing that type of game. That is not what Barcelona is. But in this game against Athletic Club and Ronald Koeman's second season, we continued to do the exact same thing. There was not a single player up until the 76th minute that took a step up to bring Barcelona forward. Not a single player. And so we immediately did see that this Barcelona team was going to suffer. In those first 10 to 15 minutes, it really did seem like what was going on, it was not working. The roles that were communicated to the players by Koeman, it was just not working. And there was a moment within this game, for about 25 minutes straight, the attack looked very repetitive. We either saw two things. It was either Jordi Alba crossing the ball into the box or Memphis Depay taking the ball on his own. Those were the only two attacking options coming from FC Barcelona. And Athletic Club read the game of Barcelona very well and extremely fast, which is why Barcelona could not find the back of the net. And I just think that it is just so ludicrous, right, to know that a team with so many quality players like De Jong, Pedri, Memphis Depay, Griezmann, Martin Braithwaite, Jordi Alba, Serginho Dest, the fact that you have these players with these type of qualities but only to put out a performance that came out so flat, that is something that is so unacceptable. And there is only one man to blame, right? Because as a collective, if the overall performance is not going out well, there is one man to blame, and that is Ronald Koeman. Now look, coaches are allowed to make mistakes. Like, that is what this game is all about. It's for these coaches to understand what is the problem, how can we fix it, what do we need to do moving forward. Coaches are allowed to make mistakes, and especially in the middle of the game. You could make substitutions in the middle of the game and re-engineer how you're going to be approaching the opposition. Koeman in tonight's match was responsible to make the right and on-time substitutions. But again, for like the 100th time in a row, Koeman did not do that. We wanted to see Alejandro Balde, Demir, and Nico Gonzalez, three players that I really much rather have on the field or even starting against Athletic Club, and that is because of three reasons. If Alejandro Balde were to come in this match, he would have provided something different compared to what Jordi Alba was providing over and over again. As for Demir, we saw Demir come in the second half. Demir did provide the width, the creativity, something that Barcelona did need. And then when it comes to Nico Gonzalez, I would have replaced Sergio Busquets for Nico Gonzalez, because Nico Gonzalez has showed that he can cover so much ground. Because if that's going to be the case, right, if you're going to let Athletic Club to go up against you and make those runs into those spaces, at least put Nico Gonzalez. Nico Gonzalez is a monster that can cover so much ground, so much space, and is able to recoup the ball very fast, and then we regain possession, a game that Barcelona and us want to be playing day in, day out. These were the preferred three substitutions for Ronald Koeman against Athletic Club. But in the end, it did not happen, and it was a very tough game for FC Barcelona. And I remember, right, on the 10th minute, we saw Athletic Club have a big chance where it did hit the post, and we saw from that very moment, because of that action, we came into a conclusion that Barcelona had no control of this game, and they're going to continue to not have control of this game, because that is what we did expect. And so that was an early indicator that things were not going to go well. Now there were some highlights, right? Let's step away from the negatives of this game, because now I do want to talk about the positives, and it's going to be revolving around Frenkie de Jong, Araujo, and Memphis Depay. Starting with de Jong. De Jong had a miraculous save in the first half. He made a slide tackle. Athletic Club were very close to scoring another goal, or I believe it was the first goal, but Frenkie de Jong made a slide tackle, and many of us did praise Frenkie de Jong for showing his quality. He was also very involved in the attack, always trying to look for opportunities to score. I'm very happy with the way Frenkie de Jong did play against Athletic Club, and he also did win the man of the match for tonight's game. As for Ronald Araujo yet again has shown that he is a monster at the back. I have no idea why Araujo continues to be a substitute under Koeman. It is so clear that Araujo and Eric Garcia should be that center back duo. I'm very happy with the way Araujo took control of that back line. As for Memphis Depay, on the 75th minute, he did score against Atletico Madrid, and it was a golazo. It was a spectacular goal. It was a goal that it did show, and it showed the world on why he is the most important player for FC Barcelona, and he showed why he is the most needed Barcelona player at this moment. It is because he can score goals on his own. Barcelona needs a player like that. So this was not a Barcelona goal. This was a Memphis Depay goal. And because of him, Barcelona were able to level Athletic Club 1-1 and finish the game with 1 point. But in the end, this is going to be my final conclusion for this game. There is so much work that needs to be done within this Barcelona team, and Koeman is 100% responsible. I would also reconsider what that starting 11 should look like, and we actually do expect this starting 11 to look very different. We want to see Ansu Fati and Dembele come back into this team. We want to see Gavi and Alejandro Balde be more involved within the starting 11 and receive more minutes. They greatly do deserve it. But that's going to be all for this match between Barcelona and Athletic Club. Barcelona comes out this game with 1 point. Again, it was not the strongest performance. We need to improve moving forward, and I do expect this Barcelona squad under Koeman to do exactly that. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.